To watch these important lessons, subscribe to DP Education's YouTube channel right now. Click on the bell icon to stay updated on the latest lessons. Sri Lanka's largest free online school, DP Education.
Hello people, hope everyone is doing well. Guys, we are getting this paper from today. We're taking it from today and hoping to finish it in a few videos. Right? We have already done the first paper, the MCQ paper. This is the 2019 third term paper of the Northwestern Province. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to give you a short introduction, a brief introduction to the paper, as always. Since we have done the 2019 Northwestern Province first paper, those who have watched the videos, the working of first paper, know that this 2019 paper has some interesting questions. This 2019 third term paper has some interesting questions which could end up in your O-level paper sometimes. Who knows? We don't know. Yeah, that's why we have selected this paper, children. Yeah. Provincial Department of Education, Northwestern Province. Let me use another color for that. Provincial Department of Education. No. Okay. Northwestern Province. The paper of 2019 third term. This is the second paper, Business and Accounting, paper 2. Right, new syllabus. Okay. Right. First question. We have a case study, as we all know. People, now we already know that the questions on this paper, how many and how many are given in the paper and how many we should do when answering the paper. How many questions are given on the paper? Tell me. Altogether there are 7. On the second paper, Business and Accounting Studies, second paper, you will get 7 questions. 7 questions will be given to you. You don't have to do all. You don't have to do all the questions. No. You have to do only 5 questions. All right. Out of 7, you do only 5. 5 out of 7. First question, by the way, is a compulsory question. First question is a compulsory question. Then you get 3 questions from the business studies part. 3 questions from the business studies part. Okay? Oh, you know these things. Right? You know these things. And again, 3 questions from the accounting part. Altogether 7. Okay. Do the first question. That is compulsory. That is a must-do question. Then select only 2 from the business studies 3 questions. From out of 3, you select only 2. There you go. Only 2. Again, 2 more from the 3 accounting questions. From the 3 accounting questions, only 2. Altogether 5. That's it. You know these things. I have done an introduction to each and every paper that we have worked out. First question is compulsory. You get 10 subparts from the first case study. Okay, it's a case study. You get 10 subparts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and 9 and 10. 10 subparts, right? All the questions, all the subparts must be answered. You get 2 marks for each part. 2 into 10, 20 marks for the first question. 20 marks. 20 marks for the first question. All right. Now, questions will be given to you from which areas? From every area of the syllabus. All right. Questions will be given to you from business studies part, from background of business, business organizations, business environments, the first few lessons. Then you will get questions from factors of production, management, right, and marketing. Factors of production, management, and marketing, right? In the first 4 questions, you will get all those parts. In the first 4 subparts, you will get questions from all those areas, business studies. Okay. From the 5th question, you're gonna get accounting part. First question, 5th subpart, from the 5th one, you're gonna get accounting. That's what I'm saying right now. Get it? From the 5th question. See, accounting equation, prime entry books, bank account, from accounting part. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Journal entries, depreciation. 7, 8, 9, 10. You get questions from accounting from 5th question until 10th. Righto. All together for all subparts, for 10 subparts, Roman numbers 10, you have to do all 10 and you're going to get 20 marks. Then you are down to the business studies part. That is the next part of the paper, business studies part. All right. In the business studies part, like I said, 3 questions are given. You have to answer only 2. 2 out of 3. Choose. Choice time. 2 out of 3. So in the business studies part, you're going to answer 2 questions. Each question carries 8 marks. For the 2 questions, 16 marks. All right. You get, in the second question, question number 2, you get background of business. See, define a business. And you get questions from business environments, business objectives, factors of production, environments and business organizations. Those parts in question number 2. Question number 3, you're going to get questions from business organizations again. See, business organizations. True or false questions. Case studies. This is a case study, small case study. Yeah. Supporting services too. You're going to get questions from supporting services too. 4th question, question number 2, 3 and 4. The 4th question, again, supporting services, management, marketing, plus investments, right? Investor, see, you're going to get questions from investments, the lesson investments, last lesson. Yeah. 4, question number 4 comes in that manner, right? Next is question number 5. That is the accounting part, the section, accounting section. Question number 5, 6 and 7. Right? Those questions are in the accounting section. Right, so likewise, part 2 accounting section, accounting part. You can select out of those 3 any 2 questions. Choice time. Your choice. In question number 5, you will get basic accounting equation, basic parts such as double entry, dual impact of transactions, recording in double entry in the ledgers, and accounting equation, like I said, those from those parts. Okay. Purchases journal, sales journal, that means prime entry books 2. In question number 6, see, you get a petty cash book 2. Nice. Right, petty cash book, see. In question number 6, you get questions from bank reconciliation, correction of errors, production cost statements. Mostly those parts are given in question number 6. Bank reconciliation, correction of errors, accounting errors, and production cost statements from those parts. Question number 7 is the problematic part, problematic question for most of the people, the difficult question. So don't do it. If you are like finding it difficult, don't do it. Leave it. Do 5th and 6th only. But if you want to do the 7th question, in the 7th question, you get questions from financial statements. Non-profit organizations, non-profit organizations, right? Clubs and societies, yeah. Non-profit organizations and financial statements of sole traders. That's it. To prepare the profit or loss statement and SOFP, statement of financial position. See? Likewise, let's take all these questions and work out this paper. This is not a short introduction, it's a in detail introduction to this paper. This is the 2019 third term paper of Northwestern Province, NW. Let's get on with it, huh? Let's go. Here we have the next page. We have the first question, the case study. Answer the questions from question number Roman number 1 to 10. 1 to 10 based on the case given below. This is the case. Now, in the beginning, when we do these past papers and provincial papers, especially the first question, yeah, I always tell you, hey, don't go and get started with the questions without reading the case. Without reading the case. Read the case first. The case, the story. I always tell you that. Well, you can read the case, of course. Yeah. And then you go to the questions. Yeah. Okay. But there's another way. If you want to do it the first way, you do it the first way. If you want to do it the second way, you do it the second way. What is the second way? Second way, you don't read the case. You don't read the case. You don't touch the case. You directly go to the questions and brush through the questions. Just touch the surface of all the questions. Brush through the questions. Like, first question, Roman number 1. What is the type of business organization according to objective and ownership? What is the type of business according to the organizational method? Okay. What is the type of business organized? What is the type of business according to the organizational method? Okay. All right. Question Roman number 2. What is the strength and opportunity? The SWOT. Strengths, opportunities, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Yeah. Oh, they're asking about SWOT. No problem. Communication medium and communication method mentioned in the case. That is from supporting services. Fine. Then the third one is factors of production. Oh, there's a mistake on the paper, right? This is a mistake. It's on the paper, children. In the paper itself, this mistake is there. Okay, so I'm going to underline it in red. Factor of production, they're asking, they have given in the paper factors of production. Under that topic, not factors of production. They have given functions of management. I don't know. It's up to them. This is from the Northwestern Province. Maybe it's a printing mistake when the paper was printed. Maybe it's a typing mistake and the typesetters type the paper. Write the examples each for following factors of production. See, factors of production. From the factors of production, and they have given, not factors of production, they have given planning, organizing, leading, controlling, functions of management. Under the topic factors of production, they have given planning, organizing, leading, controlling, functions of management. That is the mistake. Mistakes happen. Fourth, you go through the questions. Examples, again, they have given factors of production, and this time it's actually factors of production. Yeah, land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship, and asked for examples. No problem. Now we have an idea about what the questions need, to answer the questions what we need. We have a rough idea. Accounting equation, prime entry books of this business, bank account we have to prepare. Okay, nice. How much is the depreciation of machinery? Calculate the total production cost of a bottle. Not any other bottle. Okay, production cost of a Jiva Osu pen. It's a Ayurvedic something. We have to go to the case, and we will know what sort of a product it is. All right. So these type of questions are there to be answered. Okay, to be answered. Now to the case. Now you read the case. You brush through the questions in like 2-3 minutes. Then you come to the case and you mark the important points, the key points that you need to answer the questions. That's the second way. Okay? All right. Let's go through the case. Jivaka is a person who lives in a village near a forest. Kalagamak. Jivaka lives in a village near a forest. Maybe this case is from Vanagata Lanka, something like that. His father is a indigenous physician. What is the meaning of that? Indigenous physician. Physician means someone like a doctor, no? But indigenous physician. හෙළ වෙදකම කරන නේද? Like an Ayurvedic doctor. Jivaka's father, yeah? Due to this, Jivaka had many experiences in this field. Yeah, Jivaka also knows the Ayurvedic and හෙළ වෙදකම් and stuff from his small age. After doing A-level, he started experimenting regarding herbal plants and came up with a business which produces a special herbal drink. Wow. Okay. Here we go. We have to underline this stuff. Strengths are there. Strengths. Jivaka, this guy has started a business. All right. Must be a nice guy with a with a good look and everything, because he's the son of a හෙළ වෙදකම් and Ayurvedic වෙදකම් with a doctor. Yeah, that's what we call in Sinhala, right? Indigenous physician. In Sinhala we call Ayurvedic. No. Ayurveda Vaidya. Yeah, that's the word. Ayurveda Vaidya. හෙළ වෙදකම්. Ayurveda වෙදකම් කරන වෛද්‍ය. So this guy is the son, so he must be, using these හෙළ, so special and so valuable stuff is there in these, what do you call, Ayurveda area, right? So valuable, not like the Western medicine. Most of these stuff are from 100% natural resources, from such resources like trees and leaves and roots and fruits, and from 100% natural sources from Mother Nature. So this guy must be using those stuff. Must be a good looking person, yeah, with a all right, so that is the strength of this guy. What is important to us? Strengths. Living in a village near the forest. Father is a Veda Mahatya, Ayurveda Vaidya doctor. He has experiences in the field. These are the strengths. Remember, we got a question when we brushed through the questions quickly. We got a question asking about strengths and opportunities. These are the answers. See? All right, important points. After doing A-levels, he started experimenting regarding herbal plants and came up with a business which produces a special herbal drink under the brand name of Jiva Osu. Okay, that is the name of his product. It's a special herbal drink, okay? Jiva Osu. This was known to be a relief for many diseases. He started his operation in 1st January 2019 by utilizing his savings. He had savings, right? 200,000 and a bank loan, that is a liability. Bank loan of 100,000. Okay, 200,000 and 100,000, 300,000. That is about capital of the business. Mark these important points. These are called key points. When you answer your questions, you don't have to again go through the whole story. You can look at the key points and you'll get the answers. Okay, that is the method. Land and the building required for the production are obtained on rent. Okay, Spent 50,000 for the purchase of required machinery. Now his transactions. 50,000 for the purchase of 50,000 for the purchase of required machinery. Deposited 20,000 and opened a current account. 2 employees were recruited. Okay. 2 employees were recruited. These are functions of management. Recruiting is a function of management. No? Who said no? You said no. How come? How come? It's not a function of... It is a function of management. Yeah. So underline. Recruiting. See? Recruiting. Okay. Right. Assist with the production takes place in proper quality and always encouraging them. Encouraging, that is also a function of management. Leading. He always finding out whether that is controlling. All right, here we go. Answers are already there. Answers are already there. See, he always finding out, checking, inspecting. These are the keywords to identify management function. Which one? Controlling. The management function, controlling. Planning, organizing, leading, controlling. These are for controlling. Come on, man. Okay, that's it. Here we go. And we have transactions. Okay, we have transactions. Transactions. Purchasing of herbal plants. 20,000. Purchasing of packages, bottles, labeling, payment of salaries to production workers, factory rent, factory electricity, rent and electricity, operational expenses given, paying. Depreciation. Okay, depreciation. That is also, I can remember. There was a question from depreciation. If you went through the questions quickly, you can notice these things. Okay. Monthly production of herbal drinks are 1,000 bottles. 1,000 bottles. Units of production, 1,000 units. Selling price is decided by adding a markup. There's a markup. Markup. Okay. Markup. Marketing is done through his Facebook page. Okay, that is about marketing. Wow, how many things are given in this case, right? See the information given. Yeah. Marketing is done through his Facebook page. Yeah. Come on. Underline it clearly. Facebook page. Okay. And due to the higher number of sales orders received for the next month, Jivika has decided to purchase a distribution vehicle. Decided. That's another function of management. Decided. So that's planning. Here we go. First question. What is the type of business organization? What is the type of business that Jiva also business belongs to according to the objective and ownership? They are asking according to objective first. According to objective. Then according to ownership. ownership. Right? According to objective, what do you say? What do you say? What is his objective? Jivaka. This guy is he carrying out a, a charity? Is it a profit oriented or profit objective business or a non-profit objective business? It's a profit oriented. Yeah, why not? Of course, it's a profit oriented, profit objective business. It's a profitable business. So, according to objective, profit motive. Or you can write profit oriented. Profit motive business. I'll just write BSNS business, okay? Profit oriented business. But according to ownership, it's a, according to ownership, main classification is private sector and public sector. According to ownership, private sector and public sector. Then private sector again, sole traderships, partnerships, limited companies. Yeah, what else? In the private sector, sole traderships, sole proprietorships, partnerships, incorporated companies, limited companies. Yeah, and societies and associations. According to ownership. In the private sector. Public sector, you get departments and corporations and those stuff. This is not a public sector business. This is a private sector business, of course. And it's a one-man business, one-owner business. So you can write private. You can write private sector. But don't forget to write sole trader. Private sector, in the private sector, it's a sole tradership. Next, what is the type of business according to the organizational method? Oh, that's a problem, right? There is a slightly doubtful. There's a doubt in this question. I don't know. I went through the question, right, before I took the paper. In the Sinhala medium paper also I checked this question. In the Sinhala medium paper they are asking සංවිධාන ව්‍යාපාර සංවිධාන business organizational ක්‍රමය අනුව. In the English medium paper they have given that question according to the organizational method or system. Let's say system. Then we have to say that according to organizational system, again this is a sole proprietorship organization. So both the questions, in the first question they are asking type. See, they are asking about type of business, right? So according to ownership, the type is private. If you wrote sole trader here, again you have to write according to business organizational method. Also, that is a sole proprietorship or sole tradership. There's no other answer. Okay, you have to write the same thing. Yeah, sole tradership. Sole tradership. Oh, okay. They're asking organizational method or system. So according to that, you have to write organizational system, how it is organized. It's organized as a one owner business. Okay. That's it. as no need to discuss any further, right? Second, write a strength and an opportunity that can be seen in Jiva Osu business. Write a strength and an opportunity that can be seen in Jiva Osu. Yeah. Strength and opportunity. Do you remember the SWOT? Do you remember the SWOT? SWOT. The SWOT. Yeah. Can you remember the SWOT? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weaknesses are in the internal environment. Opportunities and threats are in the external environment. These two, opportunities and threats, are in the external environment. That's what I said, right? Internal environment inside the business, there are strengths and weaknesses. And outside of the business, two, there are opportunities and threats, which means positives and negatives. Positives and negatives, right? Strengths are the positives in the internal environment, and weaknesses are the negatives of the internal environment. Opportunities are the positives that are outside the business in the external environment. Threats are the negatives, that means threats in the not in outside the business, that means external environment. Okay, what are they asking? Strength and then opportunity, no? Simple. So in the internal environment, you have to write one positive, and secondly you have to write external environment in the not in outside the business, one positive for this business, one positive factor for this business, right? We have marked these things. Yes, of course. Let's go and see. One strength, one opportunity. See, Jivika is a person living in a village near a forest. The village of Jivika is near a forest. So, forest, having a forest near the village, that is outside of the business in the external environment, but it's a positive factor. Strength. What? Not a strength, man. It's an opportunity. This is an opportunity, okay? We already marked, highlighted. So it's an opportunity. Right. Then we have this. His father is an indigenous physician. I was trying to tell you this meaning of this indigenous physician. I said hela vedakama karana vedamahatek. That means vedamahatek. Yeah, Ayurvedic Ayurveda Vaidya, right? No. There's a difference. As I know, children, there's a difference between these two. Okay, there's a difference between these two. There's a difference between Hela Vedakama and Ayurveda Vedakama. There's a difference. Ayurveda means the medical systems and the medical practices which came from India and Himalayas and those areas. Ayurveda, Veda systems, those have come from India, as I know. I'm not sure, okay? I'm not a specialist on these things. I'm just giving you my opinion. Ayurveda means Ayurveda, like Jyotirveda and Ayurveda, from Veda Granthas, coming from Indian influences. So Ayurveda Vaidya is a different thing. Hela Vedakam is a different thing. This is Deshiya. Hela Vedakam is Deshiya Vaidya Krama. Okay, indigenous medical medicines coming from 100% natural trees and leaves, and like I said, so that Veda Mahatya is Jivaka's father. That's opportunity. What? Strength. That is a strength, not an opportunity. Okay, this is the opportunity. The forest which is near the village, and father is a Hela Deshiya Veda Mahatya. That is a strength of Jivaka. There you go. This is a strength. Okay, all right. And there are like several more things. Jivaka has experience in medicinal practices. That is also a strength. Jivaka's internal positive points. Right. Let's write them. Let's write these down here. I used this color strength for strengths. Okay, now strengths. Jivaka's internal positive factors. Father is a indigenous physician. Okay. I'm not gonna write the entire thing. You get the idea, right? Strength. And that's another strength. That is Jivaka has experience in medical field. Got it. That is the next strength. We have two opportunities. What is the opportunity? Now we have already marked those opportunities. Out of those, what did we take? Jivaka's village is near a forest. That is opportunity. Village situated near a forest. Near a forest. Got it? Man, these things are easy, but you have to sort them out. Okay. Village situated near a forest. Opportunity, and this is strength. Next. State the communication medium and the communication method mentioned in this case. Communication medium and communication method. Well, I remember underlining something. Marketing is done through Facebook. What better communication medium is there better than social media now? Isn't it? What better communication mediums can you think of? Better than a social media in the present time? That is a very, very good, effective communication medium, social media platforms. But what is the medium, the category of this? Social media belongs to which category? There are 4 mediums of communication: verbal, electronic, written, signs and signals and signs. Verbal, is it verbal? Facebook, is it verbal? No. Is it written? No. Is it electronic? Yes. And the method is social media using Facebook. Okay, right. Here we have this question: communication medium. We'll write the medium as electronic medium. Electronic medium. But the method is what? Method is what? The specific way. What is the specific way? Under electronic mediums, there are various ways under electronic, which belongs to electronic mediums, like television is television ads, television advertisements is one way. Maybe radio advertisements, talk shows in radios, where they talk like parrots, non-stop talking. That is another way, putting up radio, or maybe using email campaign. These are electronic mediums, all electronic mediums, different ways, and using social media platforms. Method is social media, using social media, or you can write Facebook. Yeah, that's it. Now we are on to the problematic question. This question asks about examples about factors of production, but under factors of production they have given functions of management. I explained the problem here when I did the introduction, right? This is a problem in the English medium paper. When typing or in printing, these mistakes happen. Humans, yeah, we are all humans. These are human errors. Okay, so no worries. I will change it for you. Factors of production, no. We have to write examples for functions of management: planning, organizing, leading, controlling. So I'm going to change this topic. Here we go. Functions of management. Functions of management. Okay. Examples we have to write here. No problem. Again, in the question also, not factors of production. Functions of management. Functions of, oops, what is that? Management from this case. Okay, there we go. For planning, we have to give an example from the case. Planning. To figure out what functions are there for planning, we use keywords. For planning, the keyword is deciding. Decided to, plan to, Basically, the keyword is decided. You know, yeah, you know that. We have discussed these things even earlier in previous papers. If you see decided to do something, that function, that thing should go under plan. Decided, we have underlined already, no problem here. Jivaka decided to purchase a distribution vehicle. Bingo. It's done, already done. Jivaka decided to purchase a distribution vehicle. Write it down. For planning, deciding to buy or purchase a new vehicle. These are keywords important to remember. Don't tell me afterwards that, sir, how to, don't ask me how to, sir, how to recognize planning activities. It's confusing, sir. Don't be silly, all right? Remember the keywords. Planning, what is the keyword? Deciding. Decided to, deciding to do something. It's a planning activity. Organizing. For organizing children, I have already told you several times, there are several keywords. Recruiting. Allocating resources. Recruiting employees, workers. Giving out jobs. Allocating resources. Obtaining things like buying and allocating things, resources for different functions, for different activities. Those are keywords. Recruiting, obtaining or buying, or allocating resources. We have done a few more words. Yeah, let's see whether we can remember them. Have we underlined? Marketing is done through Facebook. Okay. Higher number of sales orders received for the next month. Jivaka decided to purchase a new distribution vehicle. That is already taken. Okay. See, purchased required machinery. There you go. Purchased required machinery. That is a recruitment and other resources, obtaining other resources. That is, of course, going under management. Purchased a new machine for production. Okay. Employees were recruited. It's already there. We have underlined. Employees were recruited. See, employees were recruited. We have underlined. You can write. Organizing. Recruiting employees. 2 employees. Okay. Leading. I remember there was a sentence here. Finding out whether production. Encouraging. See, for leading, the keywords are directing the employees, guiding the employees, and motivating. Leading, guiding, directing, motivating. Encouraging is something like motivating, right? Yeah. Advising. Those are the keywords for leading. Always encouraging the employees. And for controlling also, there's we have already underlined. See, finding out whether the products are done in line with the quality. Finding out errors, checking, inspecting. Those are controlling functions. So for leading, encouraging, I'll just write short and sweet, okay? You have to encouraging the employees, and for controlling, checking what was there? No. Always encouraging and finding out whether products are produced in line with the quality. Okay, checking or finding whether production is done according to the quality. Okay, you have to write in that way. Production is done up to the quality, up to the expected quality. Okay, finished. Yeah, we have already marked highlighted the points. So now this is the fourth part, Roman number 4, and write the examples each for following factors of production. This is the question which is given accurately, like in the right way. In this question, they have asked about example. They are asking us for examples of factors of production, and the 4 factors of production are given. The previous question was the problematic question. Now here factors of production. Land, the natural resources. Natural resources used in production. What? Come on, and there were so many natural things. See, started experimenting regarding herbal plants. So herbal plants, this was known to be a relief for many diseases. Herbal plants, natural resource, plants taken from the forest. Hurry, let me tell you this. Can you take examples for all 4 factors at once? Try it. Just try it. For land, herbal plants. For labor, employees. Employees, I have already underlined the employees. Employees, 2 employees for labor. Then land, okay, labor, okay. We are down to capital. Capital means cash and other man-made assets. You have it right here, see? Savings or cash of 200,000. That goes under capital. So land, labor, capital, and we are down to entrepreneurship. It's Jivaka. The entrepreneur. Done. Write them down. Write these factors. For land, herbal plants. Herbal plants. For labor, 2 employees. 2 employees. For capital, cash or savings of 200,000 rupees. 200,000. Entrepreneurship, Jivaka, and his. You can write only Jivaka, but I'm just putting this in a better way. Jivaka and his innovative ideas. Every businessman does not become an entrepreneur. You know that, right? Every businessman do not become an entrepreneur. No. Entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship, entrepreneur. Well, that's how you pronounce it, okay? You don't say entrepreneur. You say entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship. Okay. Entrepreneur. Are the persons, the proactive persons, people who take the risk of starting a new business venture and carries on the business with innovativeness, and creativeness, and who drives the business to success and bears the risk and put all the other factors together, like Jivaka. Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Done. Write the accounting equation of this business as at 1st January 2019 with values. Accounting equation. Let's write the equation first. A equals, you can write E equity or capital equity plus liabilities. As always, I will use red for liabilities. Liabilities are payables, so that's a risk. So red for liabilities with values. Now we have written the accounting equation, but let's take the values now. Okay. Now, any assets of this business? First of all, brand name was named, the brand was named as Jiva Osu. This was known to be a relief for many diseases. Started operations on 1st January, utilizing his savings of 200,000. That is the first asset. The money invested by Jivaka. Okay. And a bank loan of 100,000. That is the first liability coming from a bank as a loan. There we go. Lands and buildings required for the production are obtained on rent. They are just saying, the question, the paper is just telling us that a land and a building was rented. Okay. No other information. We haven't taken the assets. We haven't obtained the assets. Jivaka has not invested lands or buildings. And he spent 50,000 for the purchase of required machinery on 2nd. From this point, it's not relevant to us. We have to take only the assets and liabilities as at 1st of January. The first. Cash 200,000 as capital and another 100,000 as liability. Let's go. Cash 200,000 as capital. So under equity 200,000, and that becomes an asset for the business because cash coming in from the owner goes under equity and goes under assets. Okay. Then another amount came from the bank as a bank loan. Yeah. That money also becomes an asset. So there we go. Now we have how much of assets? 300,000 under assets 200 plus 100,000, 300,000 under assets, 200,000 under capital, and 100,000 under liabilities. Okay. Done deal. That's done. This is the equation. On 1st January, you don't take the transactions which comes after 1st January. Name 2 prime entry books should be maintained by this business and state related source documents for them. Let's take the prime entry books now. Shall we? Prime entry books. Okay. I think we should go to the transactions because transactions are recorded in prime books. No? Are there any transactions here? No. Investing cash as capital. Taking a bank loan. So cash book should be there. Yeah. Of course, cash book should be there. Then 50,000, spending 50,000 for purchase of required machinery. Again, cash book because cash spending recorded in the cash book. And depositing to 20,000 on 20,000 and opening a bank account, current account. So bank account should be there too. Yeah. Cash book, bank book, bank account. Depreciation is there. General journal also. General journal too. We can write that too. Purchasing herbal plants, 20,000. Purchasing of packaging bottles, 11,000. Labeling charges, all transactions go to the cash book. Yeah. Payment of salaries, production employees, 30,000. Factory rent and rates through a check, which means bank. Electricity expenses through a check, which means bank. Let's write them down. Name 2 prime entry books. Okay, first one. Cash book. Second one. Bank account. Even the third one, we can write general journal. For cash book, what are the related source documents? For cash book, receipts and vouchers. Some say paying voucher, some say just voucher. Paying vouchers. For bank account, check, counterfoils can be used as source documents. Check counterfoils. Deposit slips even, no problem. For bank account. General journal, the journal voucher. Journal voucher. There we go. Done. Easy stuff. Should memorize these things. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Copy? No. Should memorize these things, children. What's there? We have here to prepare the bank account of the business and balancing off as 31st January. Bank account. Just in case, if you don't know, if they ask you to prepare the bank account or the cash book, prepare it in columnar format. Don't just draw a T account. Okay. Now I have a T account here, but I'm gonna draw the columns. Date column, description column. If there are discounts, you have to wrote the discount columns too. Again, date column, the source document. For the source document, you have to separately draw a column like this. Yeah. Okay, so this is the center line, and debit side, credit side. Name the columns. I'm just going to put the entries to make it quick. Prepare the bank account of this business balancing off as at 31st January. Here we go. Okay, the 200,000 is the first transaction, the money invested by Gio. Okay, he started his operations in 1st January. Utilizing means using his savings of 200,000, not to a bank account. Still the bank account is not opened. It's not opened yet. You have to open it first. Yeah. Okay. So bank loan is also coming as cash. Not yet. No bank account yet. Then spend 50,000 for the purchase of machinery. Deposited 20,000. Here we go. Deposited 20,000 and opened a current account in his bank. So 20,000 goes to the current account as the first debit entry. Cash increasing, cash going to the bank account. Second January, right? January 2nd. Cash 20,000. Date column, details column, and the value, the amount column, right? Date. Okie. Yeah. Next, we took this one, depositing 20,000. We took this one. 2 employees recruited to assist with production. No other transactions in this page. Here we go, the transactions. Purchasing herbal plants, 20,000, that is in cash. Should not go to the bank account. Purchasing of packaging bottles, 11,000, cash. Labeling charges, 1,500, cash. Payment of salaries to production employees, again cash, 30,000. Factory rent, 10,000, paid through check, credited to bank account. Factory electricity, through check, again 2,000, credited to bank account. Monthly production of herbal drinks, 1,000 bottles. Okay. Okay. That's it. Factory rent and factory electricity, yeah. Rent 10,000, electricity 2,000. Is that it? Better you go and check. Yeah, that's always better. It's always better to double check. Huh? Here we took the first deposit in the bank account. See, 20,000. Okay. Assist the production and quality and always encouraging them. Finding out production is done according to the quality. And purchasing of herbal plants, it's a cash transaction. Do not go to the bank account. Purchasing of packaging bottles, no. Labeling charges, no. Salaries, no. Factory rent and rates, because paid through a check, took it. Electricity, paid through a check, took it. Depreciation you don't record in cash book or bank account, because depreciation is not a monetary expense. Markup is given. Marketing Facebook is given. Jivaka has decided to purchase a distribution vehicle in installment basis. No amount or anything is spent for the distribution vehicle. Nothing is given. Okay, so that's it. Let's balance it off, shall we? Okay. 20,000 here. 20,000 here. And 20,000. The credit side 2. 10,000 plus 2, 12,000. When 12,000 is subtracted, the balance becomes 8,000. This is 31st of first month. 31st of January. Okay. Put the dates for the rent and electricity. I didn't put the dates. Should put the dates. And balance brought down as at 1st February. Balance brought forward. That should be this 8,000 on the debit side. The dates, right? Yeah, put the dates. I'm not gonna go back and look at the dates, but you can't forget forget the dates. Okay, the dates. Okay, this is the bank account, guys. It's done in this way. Next, 8th question. How much is the depreciation of machinery for the month of January? What is depreciation? Yeah, depreciation is the reduction of value. The value reduces, decreasing of value throughout the useful working life. And the assets are used and the machines are used for a month, for a period of time, for a year, for maybe for 5 years, 6 years, for 10 years, for their useful life entirely. When the assets are used year after year, their value depreciates. No, I'm trying to give you the idea, the concept of depreciation. If you don't know, the depreciation is like aging. Somebody said depreciation. So is it like aging? The humans age when we age, when we become older and older and older, well, yeah, you can say that. But when humans get older, we get wiser, we get more intelligent and more experienced, and our value increases, but assets value decreases, like machines and motor vehicles and equipments. As the years pass by, when they get old, their value decreases. That is depreciation. How much is the depreciation? I remember that. Well, I remember there was a percentage. Is it this? Now this is the markup. This is the percentage. Machinery and equipments depreciated 12% per annum for an year. How much is the value, the cost of machinery? On cost now, see. How much is the cost of machinery? I think it's in the other page, the previous slide. No. No. Here. It's here. 50,000. So 50,000 is the cost of the machines, and 12% is the annual depreciation. 50,000 into 12%. Take it. Take the answer. Mm-hmm. 50,000, that is cost, into 12%. 12 over 100. Again, the answer should be divided by 12, because this is the annual for the whole year. The question is asking depreciation of machinery for the month. This is where you go wrong. Okay, I'm telling you, mark these points. Here the answer is 50,000 into 12%. What is the answer? Cut the zeros. And 6,000. It's 6,000. 6,000 divided by 12. And the answer is 500. Yeah, 500. This is depreciation. Depreciation. 500. Yep, for the month. For the month. Next, write the journal entry to record the above machinery depreciation for the month of January. Write the journal entry. Journal entry means the double entry. How to write the double entry? One account should be debit, one account should be credit. Yeah. What is the double entry? If you don't remember, depreciation. Depreciation is an expense account. So depreciation account should be debited. DR. Yeah. Journal entry to record above machinery depreciation. For the month, no? For the month, no? So 500. Debit 500. Accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation account credit. That is what we credit. There you go. So that's it. Here we go. Oh, that is the depreciation double entry for depreciation. This is the 8th question, guys, and we are moving on to the next 9th question. Calculate the total production cost of a bottle. A bottle of Jiva Osupang. Total production cost. Oh, okay. Total production cost. How much is spent for the entire 1,000 bottles? As I can remember, it was 1,000 bottles. It was 1,000. Yeah, see, production of herbal drinks are 1,000 bottles. The monthly production of herbal drinks, 1,000 bottles. Well, we have to add up all the costs. Any other information here on this slide? No. All the transactions, information about transactions are given on this slide. We have to take, let me clear off these drawings. We have to take all the costs related to, come on, man, I just want to, erase these ticks. But the zeros are going, all right? 2,000, 25,000, 1,500, 11,000 and 20,000. Okay, there we go. What are the costs related to production? Let's take them. Okay. Purchasing of herbal plants. Jiva Osupang, the bottle of Osupang is produced with herbal plants. So, this is a direct material. Purchase of herbal plants, this cost is a direct material cost, must be taken. Purchase of packaging bottles, direct material, must be taken. Labeling charges must be taken to put the label on the bottle. Maybe it could be considered as another direct material. Payment of salaries to production employees. Direct labor must be taken. Factory rent, indirect. Yeah, overhead costs. Factory electricity, again indirect overhead costs. Yeah. All the operating expenses of the factory, operating expenses of the production process, like bills, electricity bills, water bills, and rent and insurance and depreciation and blah blah blah. Those are indirect costs, overhead. Yeah. And this is also a indirect cost. What is it? Depreciation. No any remaining stock. That means all the herbal plants are used. Let's add them up. 20,000 plus 11, 31,000. 31,000 plus 1,500. 31,000 plus 1,000, 32,500 plus 30. 32,500 plus 30. 62,500 plus 10. 72,500 plus 2. 74,500 plus here the depreciation 500. It becomes 75,000. You know what? Let's write them down again on that slide. Now, don't be lazy. Let's write them down. Okay. 20, 11, and 30 plus 1,500. 20,000, 11,000, 30,000, 1,500. You have to write the items, okay? to write the items, right? Purchasing of herbal plants 20, packaging bottles 11, labels can be maybe it can be indirect material too. It doesn't matter, okay? They're not asking for direct and indirect costs, they're asking for total cost. Labeling charges could be taken as an indirect cost, okay? Yeah, indirect, whatever, don't have to label them. I'm just labeling them because it's good for your knowledge. Indirect material. So herbal plants 20,000, purchasing of packaging bottles 11,000, labeling 1,500, salaries of production employees, that is direct labor, 30,000. These are all direct material. This is also direct material. Salaries, okay. Right, you have to write down the items. That's that. You have to. Then factory rent and rates, again indirect overhead costs. That is 10,000 and electricity 2,000. Okay, 10,000 and 2,000. 10,000. I'm using black color for indirect, your overheads, right? 2,000. Don't forget the depreciation. Okay, here we have depreciation. That is also an indirect other cost. Overhead. Take the total. 20 plus 11, 31, 31 plus 30, 61,000 plus 1,500, 62,500, 72,500 plus 2, 74,500 plus this 75,000. I'll just put the curly bracket here because I don't have space under. 75,000 is the total cost of production. Total cost of production. Here we go. That is 75. Name these items, okay? Don't forget to name these items. Shall we? Oh, there's another one. So there's a B part. Calculate the selling price of a bottle. Selling price. Now, in order to calculate the selling price, you need to know the unit cost. Total cost is 75,000. Total cost is 75,000. Total cost is 75,000. Now take the unit cost. Unit cost. Unit cost. Cost of making 1 unit. Okay, unit cost. You have to divide the total cost by the number of units produced. I can't remember the number of units. Can you? The number of units. How much? How many? No, can't remember. 1,000. Yeah, who said that? 1,000. Yeah, it's here. Production, monthly production of herbal drinks, 1,000 bottles. So total cost 75,000 should be divided by number of units produced. in that month. Here we go. 75,000 total cost divided by 1,000. Unit cost becomes 75, because you have to divide 75,000 divided by 1,000 units. Answer is 75 rupees. 75 rupees. Unit cost 75 rupees. It's not the answer. Don't underline it. It's not the answer. Answer. What are they asking? Oh man. Selling price. The selling price. For how much do they sell this bottle? For that, you need the profit margin. How much of a profit margin is kept? It's here. Where? It's here. Deciding to add a markup. Marking up means from the cost, they add the profit margin and mark up the price by 20%. From the unit cost, take 20%. Okay. Let's take the profit. Unit profit. Profit from 1 unit. Okay. From 75, you have to calculate 20%. 20 of 100. And the answer is 15. The selling price becomes, so the selling price becomes how much? How much? Selling price becomes 75 plus 15. 90. I hope you remember these things, children. These are like, these were done a few months ago, but the production cost statement lesson is already uploaded on DP. Yeah, in that you get all these: total cost, unit cost, and unit profit, and unit selling price. Unit selling price. Selling price of 1 bottle. Okay, unit selling price is calculated how? Unit cost 75 plus profit margin. Last question. Okay. This is the 9th one. Here we go to the 10th question. Calculate the net profit of this business. I was hoping for this. You know what? I was hoping for this. Calculate the net profit. It's easy now. What is the revenue or the sales income? What is the revenue or sales income? You can calculate the sales income. You can. Why? 1 bottle is sold, the selling price 90 for 90. How many bottles sold? How many bottles? 1,000 bottles are sold. So 90 into 1,000. 90 into 1,000. Wait. Okay. Now we can see 90 into 1,000 equals 90,000. That is the revenue or sales income. That is not the profit. Wait, that is not the profit. How do you calculate profit? revenue or sales income minus cost of sales. The cost, we have done that. How much is the cost? It's here. Total cost, see? 75,000. Total production cost. Take the profit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cost. Cost is 75. Subtract and you get the answer. Answer is how much? Answer is 15,000, right? Rupees. So revenue or sales income minus cost of goods equals profit of the month. This is calculate the net profit of this business. Profit for the month. Net profit 15,000. Bingo. First question, the compulsory question of 2019. What? Northwestern Province paper. Northwestern Province, third term paper of 2019. I'm Prabhat Ranasinger. I'm hoping to see you soon with the next questions of this paper. That is the business studies part. Let's work it out, finish it off. It will be useful in your examination, as I always say. Yeah. So be good, be smart, do your work. See you soon. Bye-bye.
To watch these important lessons, subscribe to DP Education's YouTube channel right now. Click on the bell icon to stay updated on the latest lessons. Sri Lanka's largest free online school, DP Education.